president said this morning that he wants to close GITMO and he wants to relocate 91 detainees that he has that are still there being housed in GITMO. What did you make of the president's excuse that this is somehow going to save taxpayers money and that it's the cost of GITMO that's also factoring into his decision?
He either thinks that we believe everything that he says or that we're just absolutely captivated by him.
The battle between Apple and the FBI over a court order requiring the tech giant to unlock the San Bernardino terrorist's iPhone isn't slowing down.
Now, if you would have gone to Apple from the beginning, we wouldn't even be hearing about this again. Because if they would have went to Apple and said, hey, we're not sure about this software, we know that you made some changes. Of course they knew the changes. They changed this in 2014 with iOS 8. They knew they couldn't get into it. Okay, so whoever is messing around with this was either incompetent or they were setting something like this up.
On to Donald Trump. Now, he certainly won the South Carolina primaries, and here's how. People are angry. They're angry, and they want to win at all costs. Where do we stand? Because everyone assumed that Trump would start falling off a little bit more in these southern states because you had Cruz and Rubio who seemed to understand the importance of having a better ground game.
I wish I could tell you. Nobody knows where we're going. It's amazing.
So Donald Trump won the Nevada caucus last night, making it 3 in a row. But the caucus was marked by allegations of cheating, fraud, and intimidation.
So I have a source who was involved as a director of a campaign. He goes in, he sees that there are 40 to 50 loose ballots scattered across the table, approaches the ballot counter and says, we really need to put these in envelopes. Anybody can see these, anybody can swipe them. And she just simply refuses to.
That's kind of a big deal, don't you think? How in any way can you read that tweet and not think that this guy would abuse his influence and power as president of the United States? Someone had asked me, so if Trump is the nominee for the Republican Party, are you going to support him? Right now, I have no idea. I just hope that the Cruz and Rubio camps, one of them needs to fall on the sword. And honestly, I'm at the point where I don't even care which one. One of them needs to fall on the sword, and because I am more interested in stopping Donald Trump from winning the nomination than anything else at this point.
When it comes to telling it like it is, I actually have not in my life encountered a group of people more averse to being told how it is than Donald Trump supporters. So the entire thing surrounding Donald Trump, all the reasons were given for why people support him and so on, it's just a giant heaping pile of BS.
There is a pattern here, and I really wish that people would stop in their rage spiral, and believe me, I get it, and just pay attention to the obvious.